Hello, I'm Miss Gail, and I'm here for your mindfulness moment. Remember, mindfulness is going through life, living each day with greater focus and greater awareness. And the way we achieve mindfulness is by training our brain. We train our brain to relax, we train our brain to focus more, and we train our brain not to be distracted by anything happening around us. All right, you know how we do it. Make sure you're someplace nice and quiet so you can hear me and you can concentrate. And just as a reminder, the lungs, diaphragm, which help us breathe, they're like balloons. And when we put air in, they go out. When we breathe out, they come in. So make sure you practice that type of breathing throughout this practice today. We also worked earlier on telling different parts of our body to relax, like telling our shoulder to relax and our knees to relax and our hands to relax. Well, today I'm going to teach you how to do something called a body scan. And you know what your body is. Well, a scan is just a way of looking at something to figure out what's going on with it. For example, you might you might scan the refrigerator to see what's for dinner. That's just opening it up, looking around, seeing what's there. So we're going to do that with our body. And today I really need you to use your imagination. I know you've got good imagination because you imagine that your action figures are flying through the air, or you imagine that your dolls are having a tea party, or they're walking down the runway in a fashion show, or you imagine that you're in the middle of that video game. I want you to use that same imagination today. We're going to imagine that we have a nice, warm, fluffy blanket, and we're going to draw it up our body and then push back down our body. And we're going to cover the whole body, but each time we draw it up, each time we pull it up, another part of our body gets really, really warm and nice and relaxed. Okay, you can sit up and do this. Just make sure you're sitting nice and tall, or you can lie down. It's up to you. Let's rest our palms facing up. Let's just do a couple of breaths to warm us up and settle us in and get us a little relaxed before we start. And remember, if you get distracted, just listen to the sound of my voice and use it as a rope to come back to what we're doing. All right, go ahead and close your eyes. Inhale deeply through your nose. Feel the belly rising. And exhale, belly falls. Inhale deeply again. And exhale. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Just paying attention to your breath. Inhale. Feel your breath fill the belly and the lungs. And exhale. Now, using just our mind, imagine that you're taking that blanket and you're putting it over your feet and toes. And it's nice and soft. And your feet and toes can feel how soft it is. And it makes them nice and warm. And then imagine you push the blanket off of your feet and toes. All right, let's breathe in again. Bring that blanket from your feet now to your ankles. See how soft it is on your ankles. And as you exhale, Let that blanket go back down to the feet. All right, let's bring that blanket up again from your feet to your ankles. Let's bring it up to our knees. Oh, wow, and it's warm. We feel how nice and warm our calves are and our knees. And as we exhale or breathe out, we let that blanket go back down from our knees to our ankles, to our feet. All right, let's grab hold of that blanket again. Bring that blanket up. Feet, ankles, knees. Let's draw it up to our thighs. And see how nice and warm it makes our legs. And how soft it is. We feel like we're wrapped up in a cocoon. And as we exhale, let the blanket go back down from our thighs to our knees, to our ankles, to our feet. All right, one more deep breath in. Bring that blanket up from the feet to the ankles, so nice and comfy. To our knees, oh, it's warm. To our thighs, it's so soft. We bring it up to our belly, and everything from our belly down feels nice and warm. And as we breathe out, let that blanket go back down from your belly to your thighs, to your knees, to your ankles, to your feet. All right, take another deep breath in. Bring that blanket up. Feet, ankles, knees, thighs, belly, up to your chest. And everything is warm. Your belly feels nice and warm. Your ribs and your chest and your hips feel nice and warm. And as you breathe out, you let that blanket go back down from your chest to your belly, to your thighs, to your knees, to your ankles, to your feet. All right, one more deep breath in. Bring that blanket up from the feet to the ankles, to the knees, thighs, up to your belly. It's so warm. To your chest. Now all the way up to your shoulders. And your arms feel nice and warm because they're under the blanket. And everything in your body feels warm. And as you breathe out, let that blanket go back down from your shoulders to your chest, to your belly, to your thighs, to your knees, to your ankles, to your feet. Let's breathe in again. Bring that blanket up from the feet to the ankles, to the knees, to the thighs, to your belly, to your chest. Bring that blanket up to your shoulders, up to your neck, and everything feels warm and it's so fuzzy. And as you exhale, you let that blanket go back down your body from your neck to your shoulders, to your chest, to your belly, to your thighs, to your knees, to your ankles, to your toes. All right, one more breath in. Bring that blanket up. Imagine you're pulling it up and it is fluffy and warm. It feels so good. Up from your feet to your ankles, to your knees, to your thighs, to your belly, to your chest, to your shoulders, to your neck. Now up to your nose. Everything below your nose is so warm because the blanket is warm and it's fluffy and soft. And as you breathe out, let that blanket go back down your body from your nose to your neck, to your shoulders, to your chest, to your belly, to your thighs, to your knees, to your ankles, back to your feet. Here's our last one. Ready? Best one. Bring it up. Nice and fluffy and warm from our feet to our ankles, to our knees, to our thighs, to our belly, to our chest, to our shoulders, to our neck, to our nose. We pull that blanket all the way over the top of our head. Oh, and everything is nice and warm and cozy and soft inside. And when we exhale, we're going to let the blanket go back down our body, from the top of our head, to our nose, to our throat, to our shoulders, to our chest, to our belly, to our thighs, to our knees, to our ankles, back down to our feet. But we remember that nice warm feeling when we had that blanket all the way up to our head. We felt comfortable and warm and relaxed and happy. And that's the way you do a body scan using a nice warm blanket and your imagination. All right, come on and join me and say our mantra. Remember, it's Shanti 3 times. Shanti means peace. First piece, the brain. Second piece, for the body. Third piece is for everything around us. And then we say peace. And we share with everything in the world. Ready? Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let's say peace. Peace. And that's your mindfulness moment today. Thanks for joining me. And don't forget to practice. And I'll see you next time.